Good evening. We humans, being an intelligent species, discovered about various aspects of science. We learned what happened in our surroundings and why it happened. We dive deep into the world of science during the Renaissance. In such a short period of time, as compared to human history, we discovered the mysteries of the universe. We learned about objects far away from us and about the subatomic particles of which we all are made of. We learned about gravity and quantum mechanics. These fields of science told us about the different fundamental forces. Science is considered to tell us about the working of the universe, about the true nature of reality itself. General relativity and quantum mechanics tells us about the universe in terms of gravity and the other three forces respectively. But the major problem in physics is to combine general relativity to quantum mechanics. This will give us a theory of everything. What if we seek our answers in black holes? They are celestial bodies which were previously a massive star, with mass about thousands or million times more than our sun. They were formed when these stars imploded and created a structure with a singularity, having a very powerful pull of gravity so that even light cannot escape them. To get a unified theory, we must incorporate Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, which is the basis of all quantum mechanics, into general relativity. In attempting to do this, one has only two quantities that can be adjusted: the strength of gravity and the value of the cosmological constant. But adjusting these is not enough to remove all the infinities. But it seemed impossible to cancel out other infinities even by detailed calculations made by various scientists. In 1976, a possible solution called supergravity was suggested. The idea was to combine spin 2 particles graviton with the standard model, but calculations became very difficult because many properties of the graviton were unknown. But this problem could be solved if we made deep studies on black holes with the help of Hawking radiation, discovered by great scientist Dr. Stephen Hawking. This principle predicts how the black holes lose their mass over time. To understand this principle, we must look at empty space. Empty space is not actually empty. As you can see in the video, here many virtual particles and antiparticles appear and annihilate each other. But when this happens near a black hole, just outside the event horizon, one of the virtual particles fall inside the black hole and the other one becomes a real particle. The particles are generally of light or gravity. The uncertainty principle also suggests that there will be similar virtual particles of quarks and electrons, but one of them will have positive energy and the other one will have negative energy. When I read about all this in the book written by Dr. Stephen Hawking, I thought that the various facts about black holes can help in the discovery of graviton, as the number of particles from gravitational fluctuations was massive and increased over time. This can lead to the discovery of graviton if we study the effects of particles of gravity coming out of black holes and on electromagnetic waves and can lead to unified theory. The other possible solution suggested by various scientists was string theory, which only held true if there were 10 dimensions in the observable universe. Well, there are not. There are no other 7 dimensions in the universe, and thanks to our imagination, as you can see in the picture, here is what the world would look like if there were 10 dimensions. Well, it will only work if we found these other 7 dimensions or cancel out these 7 dimensions from our calculations. It is suggested by many scientists that a detailed study on black holes can lead to a solution of problems of the string theory if the first one did not work. We can create a micro black hole or QUBLEs, which literally means a black hole made from light by concentrating a lot of energy with large lasers from bodies almost as big as the Death Star on a single point equal to the size of an atom and study about it. We may find the graviton, but do you think we really have technology to build these mega structures in space? The physics behind is really weird, and the math is very complicated. Regardless of what the true nature of reality is, we just know it is strange and complicated, and we have to do a lot more physics to understand it. But black holes can be the key to understand reality itself. Thank you.